Hello there, people. How are you doing? Welcome to Not Friday. I'm starting a little earlier than the little earlier that I said I was going to start early, but that's just because I was starting early, I think. So, we are back with No Man's Sky RELICS Expedition 14, 18 even, yes, Expedition 18. I don't know why I said 14. Part 4, that's probably where I got the 4 from. So, we've completed the first two phases completely. I will start by going over there. So we've got part 1 and part 2 done. Part 3 is literally just getting to the dig site. Hello there, Nell. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? That is the question. So yes, I've got to catch this bonefish, and other than that, it's just dig site 3. Number 4 is the 4th dig site, and I've got to do this food. I've got to do the food as well as dig up a certain other number of bones, and then the last one, it's basically selling the stuff and basically that. So we are aiming for heading out to our next destination. What's that? Last day of work. Oh, so some time off, eh? Some time off. Yeah. Well, Danny won't be dropping by, or at least I'm not expecting her to drop by, because she's gone to go and see, if I'm not mistaken, it's The Warning, and she's all the way in London. So she's actually closer to you at the minute now than she is me. So the gigs tonight, I don't even know where it is. So they're going to be having some fun, and it does mean that. Yeah, 4 days leave. You see, you should have had Easter Tuesday, and then you did we warn London? I don't think we did, but I'm claiming zero responsibility for that. But no, if you'd had Easter Tuesday off, you see, then we'd be able to. You could join in the merriment. Merriment? And we would have done something daft on Tuesday. Actually, I don't know what we're doing on Tuesday. I must consider. Right, we need to continue on our expedition route, as Signor Steve would say. Going to a Gex system. Oh, you are off on Tuesday. Ooh. In that case, it's tempting. I do like to throw in the occasional Among Us. Just because I know I still like the game, and other people do play it. So if I can cope, I can barely cope with myself. That's the fun about that. There's a planet up ahead with water. Let's have a quick look. What's in this planet? Lifeless, Arctic, Goldilocks. Wolfie Smith 66. Well done for naming it that. But we're going to this one. So, stellar corruption detected. Oh, that's delightful. But it looks like it's got water, so we will do a very, very quick fishing session. When we do get to the next dig site, I'll drop another base, empty out some stuff. I'll have to keep the bones on me, though. And hopefully... This 3-for-1 deal for the bones was a bit much. So... Have we had a hiccup in the Matrix? We had a hiccup in the Matrix. That's good. But I say hiccup in the Matrix, my laptop had a hiccup in the Matrix. Right, I need to work out where the water is, because I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy looking at something else I shouldn't have been looking at. Let's just go back up into space. And we'll have a quick peek at where the water is. There we go. It's saying there's water there. So it's funny, I don't think I've really seen water on the planets that have these ring things on them. No, I don't think I've come across that. Right. Monochromatic planets are also a bit of a... I think that's the technical term for it. I mean, they can work out well if you're doing something specific. There we go, that's the one I want. So yes, monochromatic. So, are we gonna... Is anybody gonna take a nibble of my bait? I also realised I've just went and pressed the wrong finger, but that's wonderful. Wrong finger on the wrong button. I also just tried to read what it said in the corner of the screen and didn't catch that one, so yes. You like them but a bit mad. I think we're all are. So I mean, you can do like a little twitch online like that. I don't know if that makes it more enticing to some of the fish, but come on. There we go. Bite, damn it, bite. Ah, right. That's as much fishing as I'm doing on that bit. Like I said, I think the bonefish is going to be the hardest thing to complete. Because I have no idea how to obtain it. Although I do have a bony creature that I didn't rename it. It's like it's a weird thing actually. Although I think it was part 2 I actually picked it up in, so I can't even remember what the damn thing looks like. I think it's got like a rhino head or something. Ooh, that's a nice bit of water in front of us. Ooh, high sentinel activity though. Let's have a quick look. Toxic planet or at night on any planet. Right. Okie doke. This looks like a waterish planet in front of me. Endless seas, it says. I don't think I've got the ability to land on water. So hopefully I'll be able to find a... Oh yeah. Oh yes, there's a little bit of land. I see a little bit of land. This is technically night time, so we will give it a quick do. I just hope that I'm not going to get absolutely plagued by sentinels, because they do seem to like to give me grief. Hello there, Wolfie, how are you doing? Good to see you on this fine sunny day, which makes a change that we actually have a sunny day. Must cast into water. Yes, well, I'm getting there. Cold planet, though. Definitely a cold planet we're on. Oh, here we go. Silent Angler. That's definitely not me. Yeah, it's been... Oh, yeah, you've got to be careful of migraines. Mind you, if you've had one for 4 days in a row, you might want to make sure you've not got anything worse wrong. There was, I mean, funnily enough, one of Nude's Gaming had an issue, but my aunt, who is no longer with us now, she started off with migraines. I mean, it's a common thing, unfortunately, in one side of my family. And she was really plagued. And we're like, this is strange, because I mean, if she had like a migraine and then say 3 or 4 weeks later maybe had another one, she wouldn't really have thought much about it. And then after about a year of very rapidly recurring migraines, she finally got in to see someone. Turned out she had a brain tumor, which is why she's no longer with us. And yeah, it was a bit of a surprise to everyone. Unfortunately, it means every time many of us get depressurized blob, lovely. It means every time any of us get an issue where it lasts for more than a certain amount of time, we've always got this major concern, because we do unfortunately have cancer in the family. So yeah, now I'm just spreading the joy today. You know, it's why I'm here, for people to be happy, to think, well, at least I'm not having to suffer that bollocks today. Unless you're Wolfie, in which case he is suffering that bollocks today. But I do hope it clears up for you soon, because 4 days is far too long. That's not good. I mean, if I get one, it means I can't drive. You can't fucking see. Oh my god, another bloody ghost skipper. I just thought I should have, you know. Yeah, sorry, Wolfie. But no, it is something that you shouldn't, even if you are prone to them and you know what your triggers are, it's not something that you should be getting that level of fucking moon turtle. Luckily I've got plenty of room. Well, it's night time, it's a cold planet. I might have to try a toxic planet with water and see if that works. Because I think it's actually turning daylight as well where I'm standing, so that doesn't help. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 reasons I get them. One of which I can do 99% protection against. One of them about 60% protection against. So yeah, it's nasty. I mean, one of the bigger things, if you can find out what it is that causes it, it's definitely you're part way there to that's gamma. Damn. Right. Hang on. Just before I do that, I'm gonna make sure I've got the expedition Dig 3 listed, and we'll move on to the next system. Dissonance system. That's good. Yes, medical advice by Dr. Witchblade, not an MD. Oh, I really can't be asked with the. I pressed there it is. Shooting to get him out of the way. Got away, dude. I do not want to fight you. I don't know if I'm lazy. But I when it comes to like you warp into a system and it's like, I really can't be bothered to fight some of the pirates. Are like, yeah, when I want to fight, I'll have a fight, but right them out, no. And on an expedition, I just find it full on annoying. Right, let's have a look at what we've got in this system. We have a tidal planet with ancient bones. We're going to go and have a look at that one. Yeah, I'll tell you what, fuck it, we're just going to go that top thing. I'll have to have a look at the name of the planets again, because that actually looks like someone had been having some fun. This, ooh, that Noggin. You see, I was just going to say, it looks like someone's been having a bit of fun with some of the planets. Is there only the... Did I completely... Oh no, there is more, right? So, oh, we've got another graphical glitch. Leiden Noggin. Sounds Scandinavian. Top Hillet. Right, so Top Hillet's the one I need to find. I think it's the one that's just over... Is that it? Show me your name, damn it! Nearly had it. No, that's Leiden. Lederhosen. Right, here we go. Arjen? Top Hill. Ah, hang on, someone's got a base. Let's go to the base on Tops. Because if it is a... I mean, tidal planet's very non-descriptive in a way because it can be 101 different things. Like Ocean World. I still don't get over the fact that that planet, part of a team heading in, it was meant to be an ice world and it was fucking hot volcanoes and cooking temperatures. Actually, I should have made a note of that planet, knowing what they're like for changing stuff and seeing what happened during an update, but never thought about doing that. Should have done. Everything's gone purple. Look at all of the purple. Right, okay, so we come in. He's got no landing pad. That's annoying. Right, I'm just going to land there. Which actually worked. Strangely enough. Right, it's night time. We'll have a couple of fishy sticks here. I will need to make some more hyperdrive fuel. Come on, fishy. Oop. Oh, I've got a sentinel having a look. Another depressurized blob. That's all you need, isn't it? So this one's obviously a hot planet. Build an exocraft geobay, I'm being told. That's not part of the thing. Shrieking oyster. That's fairly... It puts it down as not being that common, but actually, I think on the fishing expedition, I can't remember the number that one was, I had a shit ton of them, and I'm like, yo, so you're meant to be rare, so... Right, we'll do one more, because we've got a wall of flame coming in, and then we're going to move to the next system, which should be the Phase 3 endpoint. Which means they might very well have an appropriate planet, shall we say. There we go. Moon turtle. Got a fair few moon turtles as well. Right. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Oh, you are being... Right, I'll use my last two to jump there. And we'll... But yes, I'll have to make some more fuel. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might be low on ferrets. I need some ferrets. Ground up ferret. Right, let's have a look. We have strewn shell. We've got a little bit of stuff on there. No. We've got temperate. No. Chromatic fog. That's got water, but it's chromatic fog. Decaying nuclear. So it's all pretty crap. Let me just check what my... Yeah. How many... Oops. Do I need... Oh, no. My God, is the level of oxygen I have that low? And carbon. Right, oxygen and carbon. Oh, I'm screwed. And there's no space station here. Yay! Okay. Well, screw it. We'll head to the next system. I've got enough fuel to get to the next system, which is our rendezvous location, which means I can get my ass over there, get to the station, see if there's anything I can buy, sell off the fish I don't need. And that'll get me some money. At least I get in the fish, I can sell the fish. No. Right, so the rendezvous there. There's a station. Oh, it's too close. Almost looks like it's got a little temple or something on the top of it when you look at it that way. I was using a station that looked like that, except it only had like the rings around it. I was trying to describe it and I'm like, I made a mess. I made such a mess. Tubular, dude. Totally tubular. Right. Let's go sell some stuff, buy some stuff. Let's hope they've got some oxygen. I might have to do a bit of mining because I do know I've got issues with ferrite as well as stuff. Yes, because ferrite, it's not too bad, but I desperately need to sort that out. I thought that was Spartan fish at one point, but then I realised that was just me transposing the letters. Right. Go to buy, and we have... Oh, he's got a little bit of ferret, so I'll get that. Uranium and gold. Did I need gold for something? I can't remember. Right, we're going to have to go to a planet. So, which one's got... That's probably in the road. Oh, there's a poisonous planet with water. So we will go there, actually. I think that's... Is it actually the planet that's got the thing on it, is the question. Because... Let's just go over there. Or is this on this planet, which is not the one we need? Oh no, it is the one over there. Okay. Right. Right, it's a moon. So we don't want to go to that one first. Hang on, shit, I've done it again. That's the one. We want Prime. We want the Prime. Which I think is the one over there. Yep, that looks like it. No, that's amps. Okay, so hang on a minute. 1, 2 moons. There it is. And I can see water there. And then it still came back on itself. So we're not quite in the right direction yet. But yeah, I do think the stonefish is probably the most awkward thing, the most time-consuming of all. I know I've got to make the soup and stuff for his nibs, but I'll just turn slightly. Other than that, we have basically just got travelling to do, by the looks of it. The question is, how well, or how quickly, I should say, can I... Whoa! Fuck me, that did not go well. I got platinum by crashing into it, so that's good. we're going to go out on the edge of the ocean, because I did forget to check what the status of the sentinels were. Because I do find it annoying when you're in the middle of trying to do something and the sentinels are like, hey, and you're like, leave me alone, I'm busy. There we go. Initiating landing sequence. Right. It's raining. I do like the fact you can see the effect of the rain on the water. That's quite cool. Right, so it is a toxic planet. We've got water, but it's daytime because I landed on the wrong side of the planet. You see, even when you give me advice, I forget and make a complete arse of it. But yeah, the rain effect is nice. I'm not keen on the red water, but scorpion fish. It's an interesting planet. What the fuck are those creatures that are floating around? Oh, they've just disappeared. That's annoying. I'll have to scan. Longjaw. Right. Do we have any more of those creatures floating around? They look so weird. Because they were going away from me. I can't see any more. Watch this, now I'll start fishing, another one will... You see what I mean? The fuckers. There we go. So I start fishing again, and the buggers come flying out the water at me. Yeah, well, not at me, but... Right, I think we are getting sunset. Yes, it is a nice effect. This is another one. But yeah, you get a really good effect on the water with all the work they've put into it now. I mean, it just makes you think about, even its initial launch, they looked quite good, and by the time the next bit came out, things were looking quite pretty. And then by the time the PS5 comes out, you get that other set of upgrades and everything. You think, oh, that's really nice and all that, Hello there, Marty, how you doing? Having a good sunny day, I hope. I've just realised that didn't work for some reason. Yes, a good and happy Not Friday I hope everybody is having today. And whatever the crap those things are that are flying around, that's weird. Their stills picture never quite looks as good as what they look like when you see them close up. I mean, I know we get flying fish, but we don't get things like that. Wasp fish. Right, it's now night time. It's now officially night time. It's probably because I'm not standing on my head while jumping up and down and singing the alphabet backwards. That's probably why I'm not catching what I need to catch. ZYX. No, that's just a different version of a clam. Yes, toxic protection is falling. Yeah, well, we've actually having a reasonable day here. It was colder yesterday. the fog yesterday was incredible because my street was bad. I left my street and went onto the main road and visibility was less than 20 feet. And there's still idiots out there, not a single light on the car. A couple of people had like park lights on, which you only realised they were there when they got to about 20 feet away from you. You know, and you're like, fuck, dude. How there weren't people driving into each other left, right and centre, I do not know. Child of Aquarius, it's not that rare, dude. I've had a few. Oh, right, okay. I've got no ammonium left and I've got one spare battery, so I'm going to end up having to jump into my sheep. I should have bought some ammonia back. Why didn't you tell me, chap, that I should have got ammonia when I was on board the space station? Oh, excuse me while I choke. Golden jellyfish. So I've got a blue jellyfish, a golden jellyfish. Jellyfish all the way up the wazoo. But not the damn thing that I need. You know. Yes, bad chat, bad chat. I was half expecting, as soon as I mentioned the fact I didn't have any, someone to suddenly type into chat, well, you know, you could have bought some when you were on the space station, because there was some available. That's a stonefish. I don't want a stone, I want a bone. Something to get your teeth into. That was a very strange one. Hello there, Phoenix. How are you doing today? Still on with the assassinations of the assassins, I take it. And are you having a sunny and warm day? That is the question. That weather watch around the world, the water's getting worse. If that means we're getting a storm, I'm probably going to have to nip off to the thing there. Mood crab. Right, one more. And we'll head off to the rendezvous point. So you do actually have sunny and warm. Good. You can join in, just as I say that a cloud comes over. That, you know, that's just the typical way of things. But it has been generally quite nice. Which is good, because I've got shit to do in the garden. No, right. I'll tell you what, one random last time after the last time. What the crap's that down there in the water? Oh, that's one of those, I don't know how easy people can see the little circular thing in the water. That's one of those, I forgot what the damn thing's called. You get hadral cores out of them, I think. Shrieking oyster. Right, let's have a look. Going to the gym. I knew someone called Jim, but there you go, hadral core. At least I got that right, even if they're not going to bloody give me a stonefish. So we will go to the rendezvous. And if I can get that lined up, there we go. Exercise for me is just getting up in the morning. Now I know quite a few people who they do go to the gym at least a couple of times a week. They take it seriously, but not overly serious. But you can tell they look after themselves. Stellar intelligence. Can I shoot it? Incoming message. Please don't shoot me. Okay, whatever. My finger slipped on the button. That's the only reason I shot you. Oh, great. So where we come in and you can't see shit until you hit the ground. Like, trees! Land. Right, double check my... Right, now there's trees and shit, so I can get carbon, which I'm desperately in need of. Right, we need to go in that direction. Get that off the screen so that I can at least see what the crap's happening. We are... Oh, we've got worms. I'm going to end up having to jump back inside my ship in a second because, wow, the level of freezingness. I mean, we're only meant to be 300 and something away from the rendezvous point with this dealer, but bloody hell, you know. But I need the carbon. Definitely need the carbon. Otherwise we ain't flying squat. Oh, good. Right, so we've got... We might be able to see some stuff in a minute. Eventually. Yeah, extreme night temperature. Okie doke. Right, I'm having you because I need the oxygen as well. Oh, piss off. Bloody sentinels. I think I've just landed... Oh no, I thought I'd landed in trees there for a second. Right, it's 300 and stuff ahead. I'm not really seeing... What's my fuel like? Right. I can go on. I am not too bad today, thanks for asking. My car was in for some work yesterday. I had an interesting service a couple of weeks ago. Of course, when you have a service done, you know, you're talking oil change and everything. And the mechanic says to us, there's a problem with your oil filter. I said, well, what? He says, well, there's a plastic covering over it. I thought, yeah. He says, the only way to get to it is to break the plastic covering. And I thought, well, that seems like a bit of a shitty design. And sure enough, you have to break this thing off. Ooh, we're going to that freighter, I'm guessing. So you have to break this thing off, and then you can get to the oil filter, but you need this plastic cover to protect the thing on it. Oh, he's going to get pissed if I kill that thing. So he then says to us, he says, well, I'll get the parts in, but you're going to have to come back. He'd already managed to drain the oil and everything up, because you take out the oil before you then undo the oil filter. And yeah, so he ended up doing the oil change twice. But he also did some other work that needed doing, which was done yesterday. So, but I mean, other than that, everything's been running relatively smoothly. So, I've just realised what my health bar's like. I'm going to have to smelt up this carbon in a moment. Oh, fuck me, there's an animal after us. No! Fucking rocket boots. I fucking hate rocket boots. Great, now I've got no target in range. Right. Just in case, let's just lob you down there, because I can't be arsed with you giving me shit when I'm trying to talk to this dude. Right. Land ship. There. Talk to the dude. He's not happy. Offer to assist. Okie doke. So we've reported to the dude. I also now need to... Right, that's over. Yeah, no problem. Catch you soon. Don't want any discarded dirt. Hopefully your meeting won't be too messed up. Right. I shall just jump in my ship a moment. Let's clear off these expedition points. So we get the display thing, which we need, because we need to do the building of the thing, yes. We will create a bit more space. And then we will do this one. Right, hyperdrive modules, aquajets. Okie doke, so. And that's because I was on about not having the aquajets to land, you see. There we go, pop you there and you there. So now I've got the aquajets, hyperdrive can go there, and another hyperdrive can go there. So that's just increased the range I can do in a single jump, which is good because it was a little on the sad side. Right, so I did actually offload my stuff. Right, I've just realized I did offload my stuff. That's fun. So if I drew down, up, expedition rewards received. That's just giving me more updates on what I was already doing. Right. I have none of the things on me that I need to build that. Okie doke. Right. Ship, stay there. That's a tree. Let's have the oxygen off that. I can hear these things bubbling and blobbing around like. Right. Can I drop a base computer here? I can. Good. Because I need to call in my Colossus, because that is where I've dumped all the bones that I need to now reassemble this thing. Right, and we'll just do a quick name change. EX 18-3. And that's the nice way of having that one named. Right, then we jump into here, And we do a quick that because I'm lazy. Right. And there is me bones, you see, all nicely tidied. Right. I really need to do some selling of crap as well, don't I? Yeah. Oh, I was going to set some carbon cooking. Jump out of there. Come on, let's, where can I stick this? There, we'll do it. And we'll have a door. Like so, that's good. Then I need my cookery, which I don't have the cookery at the minute. Never mind, that's not a problem. Can I make get inside? Bloody hell. Right, can I, wrong button, can I do, can't do that. Right, okie doke. I really need to sell some stuff, so let me have a look. If I need all that stuff over there, so, oh, Starship, too far away. Right, I'm just going to have to junk these fish into the Colossus and I will sell them in a bit.
Extreme temperature detected.
Because that's the head. Right, now go to Exocraft. This is where it'll say, you don't have enough of the right kind of bones to be able to do what you need to do at this rendezvous point. Which was typical like, but... Right, where's my ship? Where did I park? Over there. I can see where I parked, right. I'm being investigated, which is not a good sign. See, I could have technically left them in there. Right. So I need to build this, which I don't have enough pure ferrite. Oh my god. Let's jump back in the ship. Not enough pure. I haven't got enough for that one, but I do have that one for that one. And that one, I do have that one for that one, so I'm not going to actually end up freezing my arse off. Right, I should have done a little bit of a whippy-doo up at the thing. Jump back out. Get back in the Colossus. Okay, we've got lightning strikes and shit going on, which, I mean, not what I would call the world's greatest, got some polished stone, more polished stone. Bit more of a graphical glitch going on there. Is that a storm crystal? That is a storm crystal. Come here. Where is it? There it is. Thank you for this storm crystal. Right. Take half of you, put you in there. Thankfully this doesn't take long to cook up, unlike some of the other stuff. I think I need 250. So this should at least allow me to be able to get this sorted out. Slightly behind the schedule that I wanted to be at, but that fishing is getting in the way. Right. And I now can jump out. And we put you there. Now we can have you. The torso can be you. Legs can be you, I think. Hind legs can be you because they look silly long. And for a tail we can have one of these curly coos. There we go, we've got that one done. Right. Now jump back into here and we can now where's the pre-packaged? There's the pre-packaged. And then right. And then all of these just stuck it in the bloody starship instead. And I need to go and dig up some more bones. But we will get to that in a moment. That didn't work, did it? Why did that not work? It jumped for some reason. That's weird. So, right. Hang on a minute. Let's, in fact, I'll put you in there. Let's take the bone out of there. So that's that bit. Right. So now let's have a look. We get this. Neutrino cannon, compressor and stuff. Okie doke. So that's good. So it means we can... interesting. Oh, it's dumped it here for some reason. Okay. I can't use that. My God, that uses a lot of resources. Well, it's not going to get used just at the minute, because it doesn't need to. So, the only thing we've got left on phase 3 is catching that damn bonefish. We are going to see if we can manufacture the fuel we need. And right, what is it we need for oxygen? Right. So we can make 4 of them at least. So that's good. I'm going to move you over to there. So we need oxygen. So I really could do with somebody selling it. Right. I don't think I actually... Did I visit? Yes, I did visit the thing. Right. So we are going to head to the next place and see if we find a... In fact, we'll do a double jump. Since we can make a double jump, we'll do a double jump so it doesn't take us long. And we are in a system which has temperate one with water, contaminated, Stop making us catch goddamn fish and one other base. Okay, you see, I like it when they put thought into the things, but that planet has no stuff on it, so where's the other? We'll go to the space station first. I think that is possibly the planet we need. But we'll nip into here. I do like how some traders and space stations randomly have very large quantities of stuff that you need. And then you always forget what bloody location it was that you needed. Right. I'll buy 2 of them because I know I need them for the stuff. I'll have some more pure ferrets so I'm not having to wibble wobble, and I'll take the dust so I'm not having to mess around with that either. Selling. Oh, I didn't pick the fish back up. Bugger. Right. Let's have a word with this fighter pilot. Come here. Where are you going? Dude. Gra, gra, gra. Come here. Yes. Offer to trade. Do you have anything useful, or are you just selling the same shit? And the answer is, yes, selling the same shit. I'm going to take that, though. Right. We will go to this planet and see if there's any fucking chance of being able to catch a damn stonefish. Right. It's not that planet, so it should be the one to our side here. That's a big ring system. That's the one in the wrong direction. That's the one. Right, aim for his base, or her base. Somebody's base. Demon. Temperate planet. Great thing about temperate planet is you can shoot the shit out of the ground, and you should be able to grab some good resources. Should. It's not a guarantee. Bonefish. There you go. What's the betting that just because he caught a bonefish here, nobody else can? Ooh, interesting base. Right. We will come on. Bone fishing. Yeah, so he's made it so he's got. So you're not. I've just realised actually he has built that piece at the end there, so you don't end up dying in the weather. So. Does say deep water. Reef Guardian. I've just realised it also. It does specifically say. No fucking. Oh, bollocks. It does specifically say deep water. Which. I have to say, I didn't read that bit earlier, so that's probably ruined. I don't think I've got any bait left because of how much I've been faffing about. I mean, the thing is that when they say deep water, they don't actually let you know how deep that water has to be, which is interesting. Expired brain coral. Lovely. Warning, extreme weather. High valuable and rare thingies for... Oh great, now I can't see shit. Moon turtle. I've got a whole shit ton of moon turtles. I've sold so many moon turtles. No, my luck is... The odds will change in favour of catching one just as it turns to fucking morning or something. So I then lose out. Needlefish, don't need them, had plenty of them before. Well, the fishing part is definitely the bit that's going to delay people. I mean, I do think if you're lucky enough to catch one within the first X number of tries, congratulations. But the rest of us, yeah. I mean, I know some of the water I tried to fish in was shallow, which was my mistake. But I did actually fish. I think the first, was it the second planet I was at? That water sloped off pretty damn deep. Rockfin, that's just a common ass piece of stuff. Oh wow, the wave's actually coming up and getting me. Jeez. Megalodon! Now it's a good sight this, but I've got a feeling that due to the day-night issue, it's going to be it's going to take a long time. If I don't catch one by the end of today's stream, I'm going to do it off stream and then just concentrate on the other pieces that are to be done, because bleached coral. I'm just wondering if I should have stood on that piece above my head there, because it might give me better protection from the weather. It's taking a bit of time. Kelp strand, all that for a piece of kelp. No, I can't actually go up there. He's just made it so it looks like the door's open. Oh crap. There we go. Wow. I mean, considering that the day-night cycle is only a certain time, I'm going to be losing nighttime. Yeah, you see, it's becoming daytime. So that kind of ends any chance of getting the bonefish. I mean, it's laughing. It says, in any deep water at night. So I'll end up having to come back to this point, or just see if I can do it at the next rendezvous, possibly. Because I'll do one more. It's morning. I'm not going to be getting any... That was a stone scale, but not a stone fish. You gotta love their wording. But there isn't much on this planet to salvage for fuel. Another bleached coral. Yeah, not a single thing of I doubt this is going to work. I mean, I can see the bottom from here, so this isn't that deep. I can see his power line, though. I also don't have any bait left, so I'm probably going to have to manufacture some more bait in the hope that I'm going to be able to catch whatever. That took a bit of doing. Marrow shark. Right. Well, thanks for the assist, guy, but unfortunately, not helping. Right. And this is very much a water world. So, and I know that the other... What were the other planets in the system? Contaminated Gamma, that's not really going to be of any help. Right. And we're traveling. Right. Rendezvous 4. I think I also need to sort out the ability to do the cooking of stuff as well. And I've also just realised that for some reason my laptop jumped back. So I've been trying to watch stuff and it wasn't displaying correctly. So that's really good. Right, where is... Oh, we do have a water world. We've got a space station right here, so that's good. Right. Trying to get that. Great. I just tried to click the thing there to get it to do what I wanted it to do, and instead... Oh, will you stop fucking clicking and holding onto the bastard thing? That's not the way to go. Right. Yes, for some reason my laptop twice disconnected from the stream, so that's really clever. Gotta love Microsoft for all the bloatware. Right, let me have a look at... I need oxygen. Oxygen for fool. Ah, there's the ammonia, which I'll get before anybody types in the chat that I need ammonia. I will get pyrite for the fuel. I'm alright on the other stuff. Yes, and I do have some fish I will sell now. Yes, a stone scale shark. Technically a stone fish, but not the stone fish that you need. Well, that Reef Guardian didn't do very good, did it? Needlefish. Okie doke. So we're all set on that. We've sold the stuff we didn't need. We've got the other stuff that we do need. Now, what's that? Toxic worlds in deep water at night. So yeah, it just says water world, Forsaken, Gamma, planetary anomaly, another water world, but none of which are... You've got to love that nice bit of graphical glitching there, right. We do need to go back to Expedition, and we're going here, so we need the 4th dig site. And we need to go and dig some more stuff as well. So, that one doesn't have bones. That does have bones. This doesn't have bones. This one has bones. So we're going to head to this one. We're going to go grab some more bones, since I'll also have to pop up another base to get my Colossus back, since that's where all my bones are. You'd think that it looked like it was green water from space, that this would be a toxic world, but it's not registering as a toxic world. Right, turn. I think that is where I need to be. Possibly. Oh, colour change. Oh, graphical glitch. I am not. Oh, I've just hit the water. Okay, doke. I'm under the water, so that's always fun. Okay, doke. Water, 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 water. Can I land? Aqua landing starting. I'm going to get my arse kicked here, aren't I? Right, let's go to camera mode. And yeah, this is just water. Okay, where's my ship? Oh my god. Warning, extreme conditions. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. No, don't with your fucking stew. I'm going to take those fucking rocket boots off, I swear. I mean, I know some people like them, but I find them a pain in the backside. Where are they? Right. I mean, this planet is what you would call quite a shitstorm. I mean, if that water isn't toxic, what the fuck is? Really? Although I doubt that it's actually gonna... It's just a water world. It's very wet. It's big. And I've just required an old boot, which gets you bugger all and probably has bugger all value. Although I do think that when it comes to water worlds, I do just get the idea that there's probably a big ass megalodon somewhere that's going to like, you know. That did not work. I've also realized that not only did the laptop disconnect from the chat, it also reset the live chat to top chat and then told me that I was rejoining the chat. So that was fun. That worked really well. Hypnotic octopods. Right. 2 more goes. I know this is probably completely the wrong planet, but then we're going to head to the other rendezvous. This actually claimed that it's got bones on it. So, but yeah, I think you have to find actual land to dig because the water's going to be too deep otherwise. So I might have to have a look at what the other... because there's 2 planets here that are deemed as having bones. So I think what we'll have to do is go and have a look at what the other one is. And try to make it a little bit... I know there's 2 water planets, but neither of them. Star clearing. I've just gone and clicked the button even though I wasn't going to. Right, so the weather has calmed down. 7 hours away for that. Another blob. But as you can see, in fact, I'll go to camera. I'm going to lift up as high as it'll let me go on the camera mode. Click it daylight. Oh, hang on. And then we can't see anything. Let's get rid of the fog. Because if we get rid of the fog, at least people will be able to see what the hell's going on. Right. So this is the planet. And it really is a water world. There is no land in sight at all. Wow. Can I go any higher? I can go a little higher. That's it. So yeah, that's got a strange peak in it, so that's obviously a graphical glitch, but yeah, that is, yeah. One last cast into the water and we'll head off and go and get some bones. We need some bones. So at least if we can get the bones done, and we'll arrive at the 4th rendezvous, set up a slightly better base to be able to acquire what we need. Still nighttime on this planet. I do get the feeling that it's of no use, but yeah, if we go to the other planet, have a look, try to grab some more bones, because you've got to dig 80, and I'm not quite at halfway. I'm surprised actually when they say you have to remove so many cubic meters of ground. They didn't actually increase that up, because that was quite easy to get to, that level. Right. Now, which planet was it again that we need? It was Romsek. Is that the one we're on? I thought there was two here. I thought there was two. That's the one we're on, isn't it? Yeah, that was the one we were on. Right, hang on. Let's go to that one. Is there any land here, or is it shallow? Alright. So it looks like you've got to dive down. Someone has actually dropped a comms ball somewhere. There it is. 300 odd down. Are you fucking kidding me? No, because the scan doesn't actually reach it. Good God. Okie doke. Well, in which case, we will head to the rendezvous, which also has water on it, but it's a gamma planet, not a toxic planet. But at least if we get the base set up, so I will have to do the stonefish after. And I know I'm going to have, once I've set up the thing. What's this? Your companion is ready to lay an egg. Good for you. Right, where? I'm not seeing anything too outstanding. So we'll work out where it is. It's 608 in that direction, which is probably a lie. Right, let's land up here. And yep. So we travelled probably 600. And now we need to go this direction. I'm not seeing visibility shite. I think I might have just gone over the 400, but we'll find out. Ooh! It's some of them, right. 196 in that direction. I can't see shit. Where's my ship? Right, so I've got to turn 90 degrees again. It's very misleading. Right. And then, here it is. And then we want that one. Ooh, get out. Where is he? Where are you, Gek? Here he is. Talk to me. Talk to me. Offer assistance. Yes, he's all happy. So we've made it to there. Okie doke. Now, do we have... I mean, I know it doesn't say that this planet is one that's got bones on, but it's like the buried module things. Some planets don't say they've got them, but they do. But yet nothing's showing. Armored clams. If you've got armored clams, you've got water. So that's quite interesting. Right. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Right, pop you there. I'm going to head in that direction. Whoa, there's a big hole. Lots of plants. Yes, we've got water. That's good. Right. We've got a little bit of oxygen here, but not much. So I mean that's quite useful. At least we're gonna be able to sort that out. I'm going to have you as well. Any more? Yes, there's another one there. I know you don't get much, but it does, you know, every little bit that you can pick up does help. Right, so there's an armored clam there. So I'm going to build my base here. Then I can call in the other bits and do, because obviously I haven't got the bones on me, so I can't do what I need to do for his nibs. At least that way you can see where it is as well, which is why I dropped the save beacon. Right, and then we can call up that. In fact, I tell you what, before I do that, if I do that, then do that, and then that way, and let's have a door. What happened there? I selected a door. There we go. That was weird. For whatever reason, that was weird. And then we'll have a couple of... Don't know how far out that water goes, actually, so that's probably not worth doing at the minute. And we want the geobay. There we go. I will change its colour though, because I just suddenly realised that it's not the right colour. We'll just make it all purple just for now, because we like that. No problem, Phoenix. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and that you are not partying too hard. I mean, party, but, you know, don't party too much, because, you know. Get some more minerals. Try to get the carbon. I mean, oh, it's got some salt. Did I need salt? I'll probably need salt for when I cook up that... the food thing that you've got to do. No booster installed. Oh, that's good. That's always a good start, isn't it? You can't do that because you don't have that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away, drones. Right. Now, I do need to charge that up. Then we go in here. Okay, let me have a quick check. I'm just pressed the wrong button. Right, get that one. So that's the part we need. Right, that's that one. Then collect a complete fossil. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be an issue if we don't have the what we need. We've got 11 Gek words. That's interesting. Right, so again we need to go to here. I'm going to drop these in my starship so I can get rid of the things. Exocraft, let's drop the right. Come on, get out, get out, get out. That did not want to jump out of there for some reason. Right, I've got to do... right, not that one. What was the... I forgot. I've actually forgotten what the damn piece was. What's this? A fossil in the... Yes. Yes, we know how to pinpoint the bones, but there just isn't any showing on this planet. I'm also trying to work out how to There we go. So now if I do that... there it is, reptilian. And then from here, skull, torso, wings, I've got no legs and no forelegs. And we've got one hell of a storm brewing. Right. That's going to give us some fun. Right. I've got my base. I've got the other thing. What are we going to do? Let's just head a little bit further away and we'll do a scan and see if anything shows up on a scan. I mean, it does make me laugh that they're saying this is what you have to do on this planet. And yet there's nothing here. Take you. Right. I think what I'm going to have to do is make a slight detour, because there's only one planet in this system which actually has bones, and they all seem to be like 300 or more meters underwater, which is of no bloody use. I am not Aquaman, which is a bit of a pain if you need them to swim that far. So, jump to a side system. And this side system has 3 planets. No use. No use. Oh my god. Right, let's try that system. At least if I find a planet where I can mine some bones, because, like I say, I'm only in 30-something of the 80 that you need for that particular thing. Maybe I should have... Thing is, you don't have the space to carry them. So it is a bit of a pain. Right, let's see what's in this system. And in this system, we've got salvage, quartzite, aardvark, plenty of aardvarks. That's got aggressive, so I'm not going there. Wow. Oh, hang on. There was one I forgot to click on. Probably useless. Yeah, it's useless. So. Can I get to that one? It's a gas giant with a lot of moons. Well, we'll give it a go. See if it's got anything of use. I mean, travelling back to previous planets probably would have been a little easier, but I think maybe one planet in every other system would have potentially had stuff on it. Right, let's have a look. So there's the gas world. Then we've got that. Ancient bones, there you go. Right, ancient bones. It's got aggressive sentinels though, that is the issue. Right, I'll tell you what. Easiest thing to do is jump back. Let's go back here. Go to the space station. because that was an abandoned system, so no bloody thing in it. And we'll jump backwards to the previous system. Was it the previous one, or was the no? The previous one was just as bad. Oh, here we go. Actually, there is something I need to do, because I noticed whilst trying to build, I can't build anything to cook anything with. So, unless you actually get as a reward, let's check that a second. No, you only get aquatic treasure. Nutrient processor plants. There you go. For a so even if you, and that's for the, yeah. So I just need to go back, grab some more body parts, and hope for the best. So what I'll have to do between this stream and next week is I will have to see about doing the bonefish, because that looks like it's just going to take so much time. That guy's base did look like it was going to work. I will go to Rendezvous 2, which is my own fishing one. I'm just not in deep enough water there. And I'll head there. I'll do some digging. But we are about to run out of time. So I will, like I say, I'll do the fishing bit off camera, just because it could take another hour. I don't know. Knowing my luck, it'll be one of those things. I'll do it off camera, and it'll either take less than 5 minutes, or it'll take an hour. Right, now if I go into thing mode on this planet.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yep, because it's nighttime. Let's have a look at the system. What system? What do we have? So this is the one we're on. It doesn't have bones. That has bones. Right, so this is the one we need. It's a lava planet, but that has the bones. So that's the one that we're going to have to go for. And that water's not deep enough. Which is why when I stood here fishing the other week, that's why it didn't happen. Because it was a case of, nope, not doing that one. Fungal mold. No. Come on. No. Is that the one? Ancient bones. There we go. So at least we'll be able to pick up some bones. Hopefully we'll get enough of the right kind. Oh, hang on. Detour. Space station. Let's sell some fish. Because I have fish in there. I've got some bones. Points of interest. What are you? A random trader? Random trader. One anti-matter housing. Go on. Have fun. Bugger off. Right. Let's go and sell. Ah, the joys. The joys of the expeditions. they do. I can understand why someone named the base they did, because not everybody's interested in the fishing, but I suppose throwing it in, does have a purpose. I know some people who use the fishing because the way they do stuff, they don't actually, they don't use like oxygen. They set rules for themselves. So if to replenish their health, it's always by eating. So the fishing has brought in a slightly easier way of doing things for them. Right. Yeah, hi dude. Actually, do you have any extra oxygen for purchase? Probably not. No. So at least I will get to the planet where the bones are. I will leave myself a beacon, because I'll, like I say, off stream I will disappear and get that. But we'll do some more diggy-diggying. And now I've got to work out where the crap I need to be again. I think it's this one over here, isn't it? Is it this one here? Yes, that's the one. Right, we'll aim there. Also, if there's anything that you think I should try playing on the stream for the first time, by all means, let me know. Discord link is in the chat, as well as on my about page.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Heat damage detected whilst I'm inside my spaceship. Thanks. That's really nice of you. I mean, what did it do? Fly into an asteroid again or something, So, that is part 4 of Expedition 18. So, next week we will hopefully get everything finished off. Like I said, I'm going to do the stonefish off camera because that is a pain in the backside. Which leaves us with the digging of bones, which won't take that long. The travelling, which is fairly straightforward. Obviously, we just need to jump forward and then go from Rendezvous 4, which we need to finish off the skeleton building, and then head to Rendezvous 5 and do that bit and cook up this amazing meal that we are meant to cook up, which God knows what it is that we are meant to actually be cooking up. But we are meant to be cooking up something. Yes, the bones have already started showing up on the scanner. I will just... Is that a turtle? Oh no, that's one of those weird hard... Yeah, it's like a turtle shell, whatever it is. So yes, that is it for this week. I will see you all again next week. Tuesday could be one of about 3 different games. We'll see how that goes. It will be a group play. I will be doing some more Forever Skies at some point. So if you haven't already, hopefully you will get to see that one. And on Thursday next week, I'll be back with part 5 and hopefully the end of Expedition 18. So until then, catch you all later. Bye for now. And thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day.